Gondor goes into battle, led by steward Denethor and his son Boromir, famed warriors, now ready to lead their men once again against the evil men of the Easterlings here, supplanted on their hill, ready to be removed. And yes, I'm excited to see how this one goes down. We've got a nice 2v2 here, a bit of a land battle, but also kind of a bit of a hill assault, you could say, which is yeah, going to be an interesting one to see. The Eastlings here cowering before Gondor's might, ready to defend this hill. We have a whole selection of infantry over clan guards, like a whole line of clan guards here. Then we've got shock infantry on the flanks. I feel like it should be the other way around, really. And then they've got cavalry over here as well. A lot of clan riders, some Variag riders as well. So yeah, nothing I would say like, you know, could really beat the Gondorian cav, that's for Kahar with his low career meta storm riders definitely could give them a good challenge. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they've got lots of heavy cav there. They've got some storm riders on this side. Yeah, Gondor certainly has brought plenty of its own cav. The Prince's Sergeants, Gondor Cavalry. I'm sure there's some Knights of the Silver Swan somewhere as well over here. More Prince's Sergeants. What else have we got? Gondor Cav. I imagine there might be some... maybe there aren't any Silver Swan. I can't really see any by the looks of it. But yeah, it should certainly be a fun one anyway. Gondor is prepping and preparing. Looks like Steward Denethor II is going to make the first assault by the looks of it. Boromir maybe is going to wrap around. It looks like these things are almost sort of making one longer line and coming a little bit down the hill. They're coming kind of to the bottom of the slope to try and, you know, avoid Gondor from, I guess, maybe having the hard trek up. I would have stayed at the top. You know, don't let Gondor have an easy time of it. I'll give them the hardest time possible. But yeah, I'd certainly see in the department of cavalry, Gondor is certainly a little bit stronger, I'd say, and certainly maybe more numerous as well. But yes, if you're enjoying all things Lord of the Rings and would like to see some more sort of Dawnless Days replays, I know a few of you have been asking for a few more land battles recently in a few comments, so I thought this one was an appropriate one to show off. And yeah, should be an interesting one. You know, Gondor versus these things, a classic good versus evil, as well as always fun to see. But yeah, the Prince's Sergeants here, they're getting ready. But yeah, if you want to see more Lord of the Rings, more Dawnless Days, do remember to leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that shenanigans. And if you want to get involved in any replays yourself or send in your own replays, then do send them into my Discord. The link is down below in the description. Along with, of course, the Dawnless Days mod, which you need to go and check out, guys, if you haven't already. If you've got Total War of Tiller, this mod is a must-have. And yeah, it does seem as though Gondor is pretty much ready to go. I'd say, like, sort of infantry-wise, Gondor and these things are fairly evenly matched. Certainly their macemen and the swords here of Gondor are pretty evenly matched. Shock infantry-wise, I'd say Gondor is definitely at a disadvantage, but it doesn't look like they brought a couple of the runic warlords. So I'm seeing a lot more of these runic savages being brought, which are a very light melee infantry, or very light shock infantry, I should say. They are very vulnerable because they have no shirt on. They are literally going in shirtless. They are pretty fanatical, will fight to pretty low numbers, which kind of makes up for their sort of lack of armor. But yeah, certainly shock infantry wise, I mean, Gondor has the Warriors of Losnark, and that is it really. They have nothing else really available there. But they got some good spears, they got good swords. Looks like they brought their pole arms, which I've seen some Prince's Coast Guard over there as well. It doesn't look like there are any pole arms at all for these things. So they have them available in their roster, they just haven't chosen to bring them. So yeah, should be interesting to see how that one goes down. Looks like Gondor is trying to maybe bait these things off this hill, so they're not interested in maybe fighting on top of the hill. I would have thought, you know, Gondor might have to assault. Bowmen charge getting ready. I'll start blasting these guys if you can. It looks like they brought a lot of more elite infantry, a lot more elite bowmen here, low-curing bowmen. It looks like 3 of them. And then this one over here has brought runic archers and also, yeah, just a whole bunch of runic archers. These are lower tier archers. So I quite like that, you know, the one armor here has lower tier archers but more of them. And then the other one has higher tier archers but less of them. To be honest, in TDD at the moment, how archers work, certainly some units have 0 missile block chance. So it means that even these runic archers are still really good and can be very effective. Especially against other archers, which have, yeah, archers generally have 0 missile block chance. So yeah. I mean, Archer v Archer, lower tier ones still can get some decent kills. But yeah, very little happens so far. We're just kind of waiting for both sides to sort of make that dive in. Who's going to be the first one to give it a go and, you know, throw their little lot in? I mean, the spear line here of clan guards isn't filling me with a lot of confidence for the Eastlings on, like, attacking. Holding the line, then they might be okay. and they are like heavy spear infantry. Put them in shield wall, these guys will be tough to break through. I mean, also, Denethor looks like he's going to be trying to assault with Citadel guards. So that's not exactly going to be an easy feat itself. So he's got, yeah, 4 units of Citadel guards there. They are tier 4s, though. And, yeah, look at this. Gondor is just shooting clan guards. And they'll eat up those arrows. I mean, they lost 2 there, which I'm kind of surprised about. But, yeah, form shield wall. And these archers will be just wasting arrows, really shooting at these guys. They've got good missile block chance. Instead, looks like they are now trying to shoot Khan as sentries, a much better target and a much more dangerous target with their javelins. But there you go, the first clash of arms underway, and it's a Princess Sergeant getting off a decent charge there onto Variagoridas. The cav fight getting underway, and it is going to draw in more cavalry here. And there is shock infantry that is going to join this fight here. Can these things charge that, maybe get a bit of an advantage? We'll see. Looks like not really, actually, maybe. Well, maybe, I don't know. It looks like maybe they're going to get a bit of a charge. Yeah, it's not too bad. Really nice there. Charging into the shock infantry. That's going to do significant damage to them. Yeah, the riders and stuff like that here definitely are going to be a very light melee cap. They are going to be at a disadvantage. Javelins coming in, though, are not going to do too badly. But yeah, they're going to need some more support here. Looks like Warriors of Losnark are being shifted there as well as more Gondor swords and javelins as well being sent in. Archers over on this side are losing in their range fight, but yeah, apart from that, not too much going on. The cav fight, yeah, very much getting underway. It looks like they're actually going to send in. It looks like maybe they've accepted they're going to lose that fight. Princess Sergeants are getting overwhelmed. Gondor might be losing this cav fight at the moment. The infantry have also started a clash. Gondor is going in against Khan the Sentry. They should beat them. They didn't get their javelins off. It actually looks like, yeah, they're really struggling to get their javelins off. This one has done well, but the other one just went straight on in. They really should have tried to get javelins off first, or maybe they were worried about risking hitting their own cavalry line. Still nothing else going on the rest of the battlefield. It is just over here that the cavalry is getting really stuck in. Certainly the shock infantry, it's still losing, actually, bizarrely. But it is helping to kill off some of these Variag riders there. And there you go. It looks like the extreme right is going to be an Easterling victory here for their cav, and that is going to give them a good advantage. Looks like Gondor is falling back some of his Gondor cavalry and maybe trying to use it elsewhere. Yeah, the Princess Sergeants I certainly think are pretty poor in comparison to a lot of the Eastern cav. They're just miles below the quality of the other two, like more typical cav units you bring, the Gondor, the Gondor cavalry and also Swan Knights. Kahar here looks like he's going to be quite aggressive again. Again, you've got to take advantage of this, I feel like. Like, can they get Gondor Cav can go in here and ping Kahar down? He's going in against some Gondor swords. He's going to probably help even this fight out. And actually looks like, yeah, Kahar is going to be in charge now. Tries to respond to the spear Cav of Gondor going in. But now you've got to get the javelins and other stuff up here. They've got javelins at Amphalas Coast Levies over here. Get them and Black Root Vale archers. Start shooting Kahar here. Try and kill him. It's not a general sniper at this point. He's very much committed. Shoot Kahar, break the morale of the Eastlings. Give yourself the advantage because you've lost the cav one. The left flank now going in. Infantry very much engaged. Loki Rim going in against Gondor here. It used to be that Loki Rim were a great counter to Gondor sword infantry. They used to just like smash their armor piercing. No, now no longer is the case. I think they're fairly evenly matched. Not going to be so evenly matched with Storm Riders are just charging to the side of these Gondorian infantry though. The mounted Loki Rim. It's such a cool unit. I love that it's been added. Pole arms here trying to scare off the cav. And it looks like, yeah, the Storm Riders are outnumbered at the moment over here. And they're getting outclassed. Maybe Gondor's going to win on this flank when it comes to cavalry. Certainly seems that is the case. Yeah, Gondor winning that one. Clan Guards are getting stuck in and trying to help out. And we've got another Kahar. Oh no, this is just a Loki Rim Storm Rider, so not Kahar. Another Storm Rider going in. This is the General. He's getting into the Archer. The soft underbelly of the Archer Militia. And now he's going to get a really good rear charge. And he's going into the Coast Guards. Really nice charge as well. I think the Coast Guards actually pike pushing. Might have saved them from a more devastating one, but still pretty devastating. And that might break the pike times here. They've also managed to get another halberdier in behind this runic warlord here. And yeah, Boromir is actually helping to encircle that unit. And they do need to be careful. This Storm Rider here is in a lot of trouble, being shot by lots of missiles. The Amphalas Coast Levies again would be a great target. It's going for another rear charge here. And these could even up his fight soon. There you go, Gondor Cav going in, trying to pin down this Storm Rider here, so you need to be careful. This Gondor army looks in real trouble over here. Denethor, I think, might be in a lot of trouble. Could be screwed. Boromir holding a little bit stronger, but Denethor losing that Cav fight. He's actually managed to get himself a little bit encircled, and yeah, you can see the Citadel Guards are preparing for the worst. They're boxing up a little bit. Yeah, the Cav is all gone. It's now sinking its teeth into the Gondorian rear lines. The swords here having to be forced to turn around and face up against these Variag riders. They are losing now because I think they're in prolonged melee. Coast levies going in, trying to help steady this front here. They're fighting runic savages. It's not exactly going to be a fair fight for them. Boromir certainly seems like he is holding a little bit better, but he's still got to try and get that general, and he's still in a lot of trouble. Kahar here is, yeah, alive, but actually the other one is looking really bad. If they can get a Javi volley off or just an archer volley or something, there you go, Javi's going in, and there you go, enemy general is dead. So that might break the will and the morale of this army here, and that might just give Gondor a bit of a chance. Balance of power is shifting now. 2,400 against 2,000 Easterlings. It's still very much up in the air. I'd say that the Easterlings could definitely deal with this army pretty quickly. If they can, they'll even up the odds. I mean, the units that are left, who are the elite Citadel Guard, they will hold. Their morale is good. Their armor is thick. And they're fighting amongst the trees, which makes it pretty hard to see them. They're over here fighting as well. Against Clan Guards as well. Clan Guards are going to be slow killing these guys. Now, actually, you can see they're losing in a lot of places, actually, these units. And Denethor's still alive, which is also very helpful for morale here of Gondor. They'll hold for a little while. While Denethor still fights on, he's still standing. Gondor still has a bit of cav, 51 with the Prince's Sergeant. It's probably the strongest of any of his units. Kahar as well needs to be careful. If he gets too close, he's going to be shot at by the Gondor's bow militia here, and he doesn't want to die because otherwise he will lose his own army. So you might want to just stay safe and stay over here. But there you go, you can see one of the Eastern armies is pretty much finished off. The cav here of Gondor, which is still pretty healthy actually. This is the healthiest, 69 in fact. This is Sergeant. They're just running down runic archers very nicely. They had a lot of ammo left. I think they're from Kahar's army as well. So yeah, Kahar's starting to lose some assets as well, but he's still getting some good kills. And running down a Gondorian archer unit here. Getting a nice rear charge. This is very aggravated, but yeah, Kahar needs to just, you know, rest up and just stay safe. Stay safe. Stay alive. They have managed to look like, I don't know, maybe they've been routed or maybe Denethor's just boxed up, which means this unit here has managed to sort of encircle the Citadel Guards. This will certainly help with morale. Spear units like the Citadel Guards, they prefer to just fight one way. If they get surrounded, it's certainly affecting morale. I mean, that's the case of most units in Total War. If you surround a unit, it does upset the morale. But the Citadel Guards, they'll still hold for a little while, I imagine. I mean, they're also still like healthy numbers, 104 men left. It actually looks like they are still routing Citadel Guards. Could do with maybe getting a few rear charges with the cav here, but the cav's in dire need of some rest, and also it could do with replenishment, really. If you could do that in battles, that would be very cool. You can't. Gondor cav here, really looking for opportunity to go for the archers here. You can see the clan guards trying to shield the archers from any potential charges, but they've failed on this account here. Gondor going in. The thing is, there is two cav units here, so it's not like they can save themselves from both. And actually, it's the third one that's managed to get into the other Gondor archer there. We might see a charge here. This might be a little bit dangerous from Gondor, but he's going for a charge against the clan guard. It actually wasn't a bad one. He kind of knocks away nearly the whole way through. Don't know if it's going to rout the clan guard, but yeah, it's still a significant amount of damage. You can see that. I'd just stay in prolonged melee. You probably rout that clan guard eventually. But not too bad there at all. And you can see Kahar he's actually routing a few of the Citadel Guards now with a few charges. So that is good to see. And he's still going in. I hate that we can't remove the forest, but yeah, he's going in with what cavalry has left. And he is smashing into the Citadel Guards here, but they kind of are facing this way, so he's kind of just in a head-on charge. Citadel Guards winning, pretty undamaged and unfazed by that charge there from the cavalry. It's looking pretty rough for numbers now, 1,700 against 600. And actually, Gondor's so confident he's taking his coast guards out of phalanx formation. He's just sent them in to melee like a fool. Just keep them in melee. But they are actually beating the clan guards down there. Now you can really see that. I hate that they're fighting in the forest. We're actually seeing Fire arrows being used by Gondor. That's actually helping to break the morale here of the Easterlings, who are down -6 morale because of that. And Kahar is broken, and he's fully broken. He's shattered, and that will probably shatter and end the will of his own army here. And there you go. The clan guards all wavering, and they are breaking. And that is going to be a victory for Gondor, but at a great cost. They lost over half of their army for sure there. In that one. And I mean, Denethor was in danger of being killed himself, but he was saved by his son Boromir. So yes, that is the end of the replay. And a quick look at the end results. Ben, who was playing as one of the Gondorian armies, playing as Boromir, he sent this one into my Discord. So thank you very much, man, for sending this one in. Very much appreciated. Got 80 kills with Boromir there, pretty much untouched as well, which is lovely to see. 139 kills with one of his Gondor sword infantry. Another one getting 148 kills. Gondor Coast Guards, like Princess Coast Guards, getting 55, 50. Not too many kills. They didn't really have much to do, and they probably got pretty slow in sort of moving around the battlefield. His Cav getting 83 kills, 383 kills, 104, 263, and 229 with the Gondor cavalry there. Then we have Mata playing as the other Gondor army. Yeah, Denethor. I like how he's got a sword in his icon, but he's actually a spear unit. But he got 110 kills, which is not too shabby for a Gondor like Citadel Guard. His 111 kills with the Gondor Sword Infantry here, 195 with the Citadel Guards, 156 with the other one here. His his Blackroot Vale Archers, 130 kills. And then he's got his Gondor Cavalry getting 105 kills, which is the best of his bunch. Most of his Cav, I think, was in Cav-to-Cav fights, which is why it's done pretty poorly on the kill count. Then we have Itchy Leftnut playing as one of the Eastling armies, the one led by Kahar. He did a pretty good job against Denethor. 199 kills with him before he fell. And then his 99 kills with the Runic Savages. Not too bad for them. 137 kills with the Runic Archers. And then we've got Variag Raiders getting 189 kills, 199 kills, and 234 kills with his Variag Riders. Very, very good kills with them. Then we have Yuri playing as the other Eastling army. A much smaller army, actually, looking at like the size of it. 96 kills with the Storm Riders here. 179 kills with his Runic Warlords. 102 kills with the Macemen. And then 102 kills with his Loki bows, 105 with another there, 111 kills with one of the Variag Riders, and then, yeah, the Storm Riders only getting like 46, 41, really rough kills for them today. But there you go, guys, that is today's Dawnless Days battle. If you did enjoy and would like to see some more Lord of the Rings action, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below, and all that shenanigans. And don't forget to check out some of these battles appearing on your screen. There's some pretty epic ones there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.